Hey everybody. So it was a real wet morning. I didn't go to the flea market, but I did go to a house call. I think it was yesterday, um, and I bought four boxes basically. I got this, and this tub here. I spent $450, but I'll show you what I got. I don't know. I think I did okay, but there was a buck knife in here. I figure that's probably 30, 40 bucks online. There was a lot of covered dishes. This one doesn't look like it's anything special. It's a funny looking duck. But I guess that's sorry about that. I can't tell if that's a tintype. I don't think it is. A few little couple pens in here. Always do well with the pipe tampers. I think this is just it's a new lighter. This here is actually worth $10. It's a pipe rest, but it's like a little lounge chair. I would say this photo, since she has a little necklace, is probably 20 bucks. So I guess that's around $70 there. Alright, let's see what was underneath here. Oh, okay, some of the covered dishes. They had a really large covered dish kind of collection. Two nice. This butcher knife is, I would say it's a good $20 bill online. This one was kind of interesting, a chopper, probably another good $20 bill. I tried to pick all the odd ones. I got a rabbit, pink rabbit. Thought this duck was pretty cool. Looks like he's not chipped, but he's chipped there. How much did they pay? $23 back in the day. No cracks though. I know some of the odd chickens can be worth money. Milk glass chicken. Little green chicken. This is just a top of a. And so is that. There was no bottoms to match these two, but I figure these have to be $10 a piece, maybe more online. I know once you get into better colors, they tend to do really well. Like this squirrel, if it had the bottom, would be like a $60, $70 one. But so let's call that 50 bucks there. I got some Carnival glass. Really like the daffodil vase. Pretty sure that's what those are. I bought a bunch of the blue mason jars. I don't know the pattern of this one, but it did look really pretty. These are the grapevines. This one here just looked really nice on that side. Just nice depression glass, Carnival glass platter. I would guess that's probably another 40 bucks or so there. This is the part I spent probably the most money on, was the little paperweight collection. I still don't know my paperweights that well, so that's easily when you get in trouble when buying things. If anybody sees anything in here that looks like it's pretty wonderful, please leave me a message. Again, I'm still learning. I spent about $5 each on these. They've been packed away for 20-something years. I know that they've made a lot of reproductions and stuff like that, but some of these seem pretty cool. Like that flower. That's just a glass. None seem like they're, I haven't seen any signed yet. Lots of old panel marks. I like that flower. Reminds me of like one of the magnolias that I have in the front. Thought this one was really cool. Just seems like it's old. That might be my favorite out of all of them. This one with all the daisies is pretty cool too, though. It's nice how they ground out the panel mark. That one's odd. The way it goes in at the end, or on the top. From the side, it looks pretty awesome. This is the first one that has a name. Looks like Gibson. 46 or so. Bunch of weights for scales. There's a 4-pounder. Now, another little fun green owl in there. This might be the last paperweight in there in the box. Actually, there was one more, but I guess that's it for paperweights. Let's see how many we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I gave him $100 for the box, so I figured there was 20. Still, with the weights and the old cowbells, should do pretty well. Alright, and this was the last box that I picked up. This had some of the better chickens in it. Here's a ruby glass nested chicken. Now, these odd colors do fairly well online. I've seen, at least looking up completed listings, the ruby glass I've seen in like the $60 range. Here's an amber chicken. I didn't actually look him up. I thought this rooster was pretty awesome. Ruby glass rooster. And the most expensive one was this blue one at the bottom. See how well I wrap stuff, but nothing's busted. Probably another $60 on him. Out back. This is a Carnival glass owl. So I don't know. I figured these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chickens, even if they average $30 a piece, that's $180. Got a bunch of fun mason jars for putting the flowers in. These tall ones might actually use for something else, but definitely have a cool look. Like this big guy here would hold a collection very. So I think we got 3 of them. Now this one's busted, but so I got 2 of those, 2 of the big guys. did leave oops, a couple of these little canning jars. Not sure what they're for. 1902 or 1901 is the date on it. If I go back, I might get a couple more of them. It's just a top, but let's see if this is Santa's sleigh. Santa's stuck underneath there. We've been getting $5 a piece for the blue ones at the flea market. Yeah, Santa's alright. So I don't know how much Santa is, but I'm sure in Cobalt he's probably $20. And this was on the bottom. I don't know if it's anybody special, but it is a really cool piece of art pottery. I'll have to look that up later if I can figure out what it says. I don't know. That was everything we got for the $400 though. It was ends up being a lot of stuff, and I think coming up this winter we're gonna have a lot of time to list. Be interesting how what they do with the markets. I don't think they're gonna keep them open. So hopefully you guys like this video. Sorry they didn't let me film. I did ask when I was at the house, but I don't know. It was definitely interesting showing you guys everything we got. If you haven't yet, please give somebody a call who might be alone. Please be safe out there, and I don't know, if anybody thinks any of the paperweights are anything special, please send me a message. I still think if I was going to buy any one for $10 or $20, it would be this one, and then probably that one. He's pretty cool too. All right, see everybody later. Peace. We washed the dust off of this pot just now with the hose, and it is a really pretty blue. I think it might actually be a decent pot. It is the last probably day we'll be able to get the dahlias cut, so we're going to cut a bunch of them. They're calling for freezing conditions on Friday, and we're going to have like a almost tropical force or tropical storm rain tomorrow. It tends to beat them down. So the dahlias do look good. It's just we're going to cut most of them right now. So figured I'd show you those at the end. And that pretty blue pot. I didn't think it was that pretty at the bottom of the mason jars. I don't think I can quite make out that signature. It just looks like chicken scratch to me. I'll have to figure that one out. Pretty cool though.